Oh, bomb is going underpass on its own right now.
Wow, what is this play? We've got the big flank coming in from Xerxin. Who's coming to check this? 9-10. It doesn't have a utility to set up, but oh no, he actually catches it. It's actually perfect for him. I mean, he did come to look for this and he found it, but now at 30 seconds, they flash B once. I think they really want to delay this as long as possible. Oh, clean shot.
Jump out through the palace. That one gets shut down. Torji and Jimpat hitting headshots. Dude, there were moving pieces. And when those pieces decide finally to get in, they get sent home. Blitz, bomb revealed at this point. 15 seconds, you get around that corner, you can run it at the site, but he just couldn't try to hold his ground. He says, God damn, I'm gonna take somebody with him, but he won't. MOUZ. Look how quick those headshots come through once Mongols finally offer gunfights.
Yeah, I mean, Mongols saw this flank coming in, which means they know that the CTs are gonna be crowding the A site, but they don't delay long enough. You know, they just go for the exact, at the moment that MOUZ are hoping that they come out.
Mongols trail by 2. First gun round comes out. Xerxin's statistical drop-off as they approach playoffs is the most notable shortcoming of the MOUZ formula and is arguably the reason that they have this, you know, bad omen about... People say the big stage. I don't think a stage like this is going to intimidate them as much. Maybe it's the playoff games specifically that can kind of tune them down slightly.
Shuhei, man, he's shooting so far.
Ooh, good time flash. They're gonna find 2 players bottom of middle. Senzu lucky to even get out of there because the 3rd player off the cap peak throws himself in. Mzinho, this is good timing, but again, with those deaths in bottom mid, it was also the bomb. A little bit separated here, Techno, from his teammate.
Interesting pathing. Let's see if that works.
Yes,
wow, it does.
Timing comes through well. Brolin hits the dirt, 30 seconds. And that second CT is scrambling right now through market. Jimpat pulling away from the B site, but because of the pathing through A,
now the peak.
It's all about this cat challenge. This is everything.
They could go around triple, and I don't know if he gets a timing to spot this.
Oh, he does! That's the bomb dropped. A nade for Mzinho, who tries to switch over to default, goes back for the gunfight, and he's just gonna go for the plant. Xerxin decides not to take the high road, tries to close in, and he gets his kill. 3 kills from Xerxin, keeping that pressure up from Cat at a distance to deny Mongols their first gun round win.
That's a great clutch. Nice try from Mzinho. Really made a way to get the bomb back in that situation off the lurk from Palace without making too much noise. None at all, in fact. And again, Shuhei, clean opening kill. That's everything you want to see here for Mongols. But
I gotta give it credit where it's due. That was a nice attempt back into the round from Mzinho. Oh, but the smoke spam. Shuhei being a bit of a nuisance out of the gate today.
Yeah.
Off to the races, 6-1. Puts pressure on Blitz. Economy to be bottomed out, if not for Blitz to find a nice path up connector. Torji, though, going to continue to draw that line in the sand. Cat held again, and through smoke, doesn't even need to see ya.
Crushing right now. That's beautiful.
But MOUZ would never have a good enough offer as long as he was around, and awesome to watch his growth alongside everybody else. Oh, but Mzinho already up into the catwalk. Pressure dies out to Brolin. Good con presence, and you've still got defenders in sight. Oh, Jimpat, though, gets pitched from both ends. Torji denying any attention over to his left.
That scaling is great from Mongols, man. I can't believe how fast they went on this round. It's clearly the perfect call. And 9-10's lurk, how are they going to be ready for this? Let's see if they come and check.
He's got this locked in, if not for his teammates already.
What a round.
Pulling heads off. Mongols show us something different, and it's convincing.
That's a pretty sick call. That one's obviously out of spawn.
It's going to be harder for Shuhei to get these openings, as he has been with just the MP9. And
well,
Jimmy, if we can sing the praise of some of the other MOUZ members.
Right now they're in a good position to sort of not only win, but also get the other kills. But this also means that they have less players coming in for the actual site hit. Shuhei moving over slowly. Torzy in the right spot. Blitz will get his. Torzy
can't miss that.
That's a big drop.
2 whiffs, not ideal. Even the FAMAS is a little labored. No recovery just yet. Torzy hits the cat shot, but at this point, it's too much lost already.
Yeah.
That one, the first sign of sloppiness from MOUZ's individual moments.
2 big misses and a leg shot. But it's 4 players alive here for the Mongols. But to be honest, the Mongols, up until that moment, had excellent staging. They got ladder room, they had a lurk, and Blitz got the first kill to really scare everybody inside of B on the CT lurk.
So guns back up for MOUZ. They've had to take their beating. Now they hunt the rebound, but Zinio's been such a nuisance with his solo A play. We've already seen him nearly crack a round open on his own. Techno seems like he saw that. Yeah, he's ready for Shuhei to drop off the lip of the ledge.
Yeah, that's an interesting spot to play later on. I mean, it really runs out of its novelty after a certain amount of time. Exertion, let's see if he can pop a dome right here.
Yep.
Clean kill.
Predicts the Techo jump up. Down to a single smoke grenade, though, is MOUZ, and we're talking about the minute mark.
Yeah, no. The bomb still has to get picked up. It's still over in Buchholz. Zinio's just like, let me lurk. It's getting a little bit wiry. Like, the more that people are committed out, oh, this...
Well placed. Oh, and he just crouches underneath the shot as Blitz also comes off top stairs.
Oh, they pulled that one off.
Zinio, again, kind of reopening these moments. He equalizes things to the 3v3. We see 910 come sprinting over because he is possession of the bomb.
And talk about no smokes. They've got 1 molly left here, and they've got to try to pull off this cross. There's still time.
Yep.
Oh, that's a better molly.
Well placed.
That's a better molly.
But it doesn't spread. Zinio out in the open. Nobody covers. The ticket push. The bomb goes down. Jimpad able to trade back out. Now Blitz stuck between the final 2.
Ooh, shot missed from 910. They needed to cover that properly.
And we're looking like we're going back into a pop. We haven't really had to say Jimfat's name. He just keeps bouncing around with that incendiary pin pulled. They're going to start charging at him. He's going to throw it down, but they're already ahead of it. Zertian, he's under pressure. It's just the one. Oh! Wow. Senzu comes out with the instant headshot, and the Op duel picked up by 910.
It's just amazing, man. That's an amazing pop. Their fast rounds, they show such good play in some of these late round moments. Their fast rounds have been absolutely indomitable. Obviously, everything's simple there. You get 910 in the window holding the market cross for the 1 rotator. Then you just need to get out of the second window before any of the MOUZ players are unblinded, and that's where it's perfect. The execution, it literally couldn't have been better. As Jimmy doing his jump spot and then eating the flash immediately within 3 seconds, you've got 2 Mongols players out of the window. That's what the B-side hit is all about. Oh, and goes down 2. Now Mongols are just not giving them the fight. They're just like, let's punish them with unconfirmed damage first. But still, that means that MOUZ at least have mid control, at least slightly.
Oh, he saw you, but a missed shot. Shuhei lucky to still have his head on his shoulders.
Molly, and he can actually stay here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
910's gonna hunt him down. Maybe he's sticking around a little too long. Window.
Wait.
The climb up was spotted.
I don't know if Zertian can calm that. Did he?
He did, 100%.
Okay, Brolin's watching it. This pulls his attention in 2 directions. This is the hardest part about playing jungle.
He knows there's somebody in here, which means he can at no point really afford to turn away, but also the Palace players beckoning him over.
Wait, they're all walking over towards this site, running in fact.
Jimpat makes a ton of sound. They're so convinced that it's coming, and they're not wrong.
What?
Oh, they lose both
Down
duels.
to get that.
Both sides of the smoke get held. Both sides of the smoke punctured through, and 910's off catwalk ends up skewering the rotate.
Am I crazy, or did he look down on that stair smoke so that he couldn't be seen just to crawl up and then popped up like a gopher and got that kill?
I didn't keep a close enough eye. Oh, Jimpat I'm sorry, bud, but this clutch feels impossible, felt impossible until that second one happens. No kid on you, and a slow half.
No nades as well. He'll sit back.
Man, I hope we have a top down of that connector smoke.
Crazy. That's unreal, because obviously he could run through, just barrel through it, and try to go for the kill, but that's sometimes how you die.
They were so ready.
He was still watching in that direction, so I'd love to see how that goes down, but if it comes down to exactly how that smoke plume, that
off of a round where MOUZ had just correctly figured out the A commitment is certainly coming in. They try to scramble up close against smokes to try and hold all of that back. And the Mongols just push their way through, a force that shall not be stopped. On the run to Shanghai playoffs, splits through the smoke, finds Brolin on the ladder. Shuhei desperate. Oh, he dives in! Hasn't been able to finish off Techno. Mazinho's able to come through and deal with it, keeping his teammate alive to go up 4v2 for the 7-5 half.
more than impressive. That's something you think about for a second. You're like, I heard two nades at the same time explode.
Well, he's got two hands. There's a couple more peaks coming through. Everybody fixating in on Ticket, and they're just going to force their way over the line. 7th round secured.
Crazy.
9-10 with a couple to finish that one off.
This is like the FURIA. This is like FURIA versus Vitality. Just pure quality coming out of Mongols to survive even the pistol round and conversions lost.
The spirit of victory. The desire to be first. The challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
It could very well be clean kills from Senzu to slow it down. 9-10's gonna have to turn from catwalk to hold them back in window, but honestly, if MOUZ just pedal to the metal, it's a tough ask of Senzu. It's actually utility meant for mids. Senzu, nice clean first one. Torzi's the answer. 9-10 knowing that he's stuck between both.
Oh, he got one.
Meanwhile, Shuhei's over here on the smoke, but what's happening at the B site? 9-10's got 2 frags. Finally, he goes down. But what's important is the B defender did enough to try and get his teammates in it, and Techno is able to best Shuhei. Torzi has to clutch. He gets off site by pushing forward into the back line of the CTs. Techno keeps thinking about it, but they've both now climbed out through window.
These dualies. Techno's coming to clear the flank.
Just around the corner.
Won't see anything just yet, but it looks like he's coming up on it.
Yes, sir. He figures it out. He can smell a rat. And MOUZ aren't able to hang on in the pistol.
Oh. Man. Another great round where they got the opening frag from Senzu on the hard angle into B.
Blitz is only in on that fight for half a second.
Yeah, that was...
5-bullet MP9 burst shreds MOUZ's head.
That gun's getting nerfed. I'm telling you, that gun's getting nerfed. I said it since the last major. I don't know when it's going to happen, but...
My God. Now Desert Eagles here for MOUZ. I can't help but grin with the form that the Mongols are bringing to the table.
To Shanghai.
Oh, last event of the year. Anything can happen. That's what Mongols are starting to instill in us, this belief that they can keep the momentum running. Gonna hang on to the bottom of connector for the one frag. Senzu up in the ladder, makes sure that that one death's not in vain. Yes, sir, indeed. Keeps the pressure on both ends of it. Torji hoping somebody gives him something to pull on, but looks unlikely. Though at the moment he is in the middle of it all. He has found the right route.
Yeah, no Oh, no one's spotting. He's going CT side.
910's been checking his back intermittently, but starting to turn back the other way. Torji, this is a clutchable round now.
Yeah.
If only he had more than 15 health, because you'd think at this point, expecting the jump cross, Senzu cleans him up, ends it, and puts Mongols 3 away from being 2-0 on the opening day of the elimination stage.
Splitting a pistol will help a ton. A quality first half and all those rifle rounds.
But you're dead on. Let's highlight the Xerxin connector play. Let's see what he's able to pull out right now. Oh, Senzu gets blasted away from the cat split that looks to be coming 910's way.
Yeah, awkward for 910. Will he find his opener? No, he misses.
This is a recovery mission now for MOUZ. Blitz is able to get out from the market.
That flash is great.
And if he thinks that flash hit them, he knows they're on the wall. He will bring one with him, but Torj is on a tear.
That's the Tornado right there. 3 frags. 910 going down in the halls on that angle was perfect. Techno now in a 1-on-3 situation, but MOUZ have been bailed out by a massive play out of Torji. And that's it. AK upgraded, he's gone. What a move. Insta, back to mid. I think it makes perfect sense here for MOUZ.
Man, and nothing really added to what was saved, so they're going to be banking on somebody from Mongols, from the guns out of the previous round, doing something spectacular. Senzu looking for a moment. That M4 reveals itself early days, and MOUZ will not shy away from this pace. This tempo again into Khan. Shuhei, you've got a low blitz to your side, but they hold on to the ramp control. That's 2 more bodies spotted, gun included.
Might want to get ready to go back the other way, but no, they're running up under this.
Yeah, the pressure and Xerxin catching the kill up into jungle. This is dangerous. You know that the A4 was over towards window. You saw the A1S fighting down the ramp. That is 3 of 4 CTs with guns confirmed, and Shuhei still calls commit to A.
I'm also surprised at that, but you know what? They did it together and they didn't blink, and I think that's the key part about this. MOUZ said they have the utility in place to make sure to get these kills, and they were right. Everyone was blind. People were exposed.
MOUZ giving runway for their lesser fragging players to get online. That gap now down to just a single round. And while the AWP reveals itself to be set up towards window, Torzi puts his eyes on A.
Yeah, that shot will have him walk up, actually. Oh, and there might have been a chance.
Oh,
wow.
He hits that.
Wow.
Azinho lucky to be alive.
Impressive.
Blitz looking to get active off of sight. Meanwhile, Shuhei yet again slipping up into connector. Look, he's going for the stairs. Shuhei's going up top stairs again.
Yeah, and Blitz ends up dying on the A push. That's the A site cracked open.
So much pressure on Khan. We said we had to highlight Xerxin and his openings on it, but it's been the in-game leader of MOUZ instead, forcing his way up and into the A site. Now the bomb could still be cut off by 910 because he kills Jimpat. That's the support. But Torzi gets the trade frag, gives himself the cover, and it looks like MOUZ tie the game up at double digits. This T side will not be stopped.
Torzi's just climbing the board. Yeah, that's actually fantastic. This time, I think Mongols make it a little bit risky. Blitz peeking into the A ramp as they're still holding it. We also have Torzi crawling up the A ramp in the first place because, and I don't know if 910 realizes this, but he takes a shot inside of middle at nothing, just a preemptive one, and Torzi knows that no one's sitting in CT waiting for him. So that small exchange of information is going to cause a butterfly effect of decisions from MOUZ, and they were looking for anything to go because they were ready at A ramp and inside of middle.
And surely as well, like keeping that ticket player back with the op shot, that's maybe why Shuhei is just bolstered to come up top stairs. You know nobody's going for the deep ticket peek to hold smoke.
That's something that like Monacy did too much, like, you know, early days was taking too many shots when the flash would hit or on the pre-fire and not understanding sometimes how much information that really is on the setup.
It's just a waiting game here. You don't have the Molotov to force Xerxin's play, but you know he is there. You know it. You can't do anything about it but hope and wait, and you get delivered what you want. No chance at the response there. Jimmy's starting to make his own moves over towards B. Techno very much isolated at the moment.
Yeah, but
you know, much like Xerxin, he's locked in.
910 has the window across now. He doesn't have to move.
All's good then. Opper freed up to move over.
Now this setup comes down to hit shots, right? The window
Simple
cross.
as that. That smoke has 910's name on it. And now your MP9 pinned against the wall. Techno gets cleared. 910 tries to throw his SOP up into the action, but he doesn't have a target. Nobody's spacing. Finally, the third player in walks into the scope. No trade. Where are they? Oh. He's hunting. Scalp after scalp. Hanging on to the line. Torzy gets his back. 910 blasted. Both players off the window dead. Wow. And what do you know? It's a big one from Jimmy.
It's Jimmy the Ripper. That's amazing. 3 frags out of Jimmy, peeking right into the op. That's actually so well played out of 910 on his positioning. And he doesn't get scared here when he has 3 angles to decide to try to dissect. And this one for Brolin looked a little bit sketchy because they knew he was back here and he took a long time to scale to try to deal with this position. In fact, Jimmy on 11 HP if he just goes for that swing. At the wrong moment, it's over.
They're going to put Xerxin into connector, but for the time being, he is not supported. He has nobody to trade off of.
Yeah, but this is what he does.
Blitz is coming to clear him. Thinking about it at the 45-second mark as we get an entire pack of MOUZ players ready to barrel into the B site. That's going to be Senzu back on bench to try to hold this. This lurk could be key, but what makes first contact? The commitment onto site? Can Xerxin just cut off a bunch of rotates? Do the entry frags come through? Brolin dead with nothing. Shuhei gets the trade, but they don't know where Techno's at. Jimpat tries to cover from above, but there's a bit of disjointedness, and Jimmy can't get him out. Wow. It's Techno to hold. We've got the op of Torzy, meanwhile, looking over towards the market. 15 on that clock.
Got missed.
MOUZ looking to recover now. The pinch is in. Torzy got him out of the arch side. Last CT in the middle. Blitz unable to stop the offer, no. And he can't hold off on the flank. Oh. MOUZ run this T side back.
And that's a perfectly executed lurk out of Xerxin. That's what he does out of top connector.
They go for the deep palace control, something different. Mongols, they've been kind of leaning back. One of the most forward positions we've seen as of yet. Maybe that's in direct response to so consistently losing connector, which looks likely yet again. That is going to be the bomb's route in.
If they want to walk it up towards the A site this early on, Blitz, he's going to hear Brolin running in.
Brolin's coming for it. It's a rough game for Brolin.
Really rough.
How does this change things? Torzy kills 910. That's the window player down. Yes, Palace is gone, but Blitz doubles back. And as he comes out, he just takes the fight. What? Blitz is doing it on his own.
How'd he do that?
Just throws himself back into the A site. Steps up when he needs to. Deep ticket player's dead. Here's Torzy and Jimpat on a recovery. No, not twice. Not back-to-back rounds like this.
And is this the moment that they run it to the other side of the map?
Yes.
One kill goes down.
Torzy's hands busy with the plant. Techno wins the duel at the background. Torzy's down.
Just walks into it.
Tries to take a duel after hands being busy, and we go 24.
He's switching guns. Literally thinks that Techno's going to run away. Doesn't play the post plant.
Torzy not able to go God mode in that one, but instantly we're going to get MOUZ set up into the A site. Brolin 6 and 16.
Yeah.
This time, no challenge for him in Palace, but Xerxin's just going to take the walkout.
The walkout,
Zeno's
yeah,
got an MP9 up top stairs.
Did he see it?
Sees him. It's a late reaction. Jimpat tries to climb out, gets onto Tetris.
They have a smoke for him.
They'll keep him alive. He chucks a flash out, but it doesn't find its mark, and he loses his head. No fallback allowed, but still it's man advantage. Shuhei died top middle in the meantime. Mongols on the brink of pushing OT.
Now we've seen how good the trades are late round situations here for MOUZ, even when they have low players. They usually find a way. Can't help but feel like Mongols are really feeling the pressure now with some of those shots coming in late. Techno saved them last time.
There goes that last smoke out for MOUZ deep onto connector. You got flashbangs to try to support Jimpat to exit. Torzy's got that bomb, and Brolin's got himself an entry. Better late than never.
That makes it the 3v3.
910 though, priming the op to peek off ticket. Tracks Brolin, puts him down, keeps the edge for Mongols.
No overreaction on the flick, and Jimpat looks for new pressure.
He's going to go deep into the jungle. They've picked up a smoke and they put it on the flank, but oh my god, he's just planting out the open. Easy denial, easy for him.
And he gets
Jimpat can't capitalize, and the Mongols push OT.
That's Blitz touching 20 off of that 2K. And the open plant, no one covering it.
Zershan, what are you gonna do? What?
Yeah, this
tries to creep out. It's held on both ends.
It's another read on the play. I mean, sometimes people walk out on both sides. So they have both sides covered, obviously. Shuhei gets spotted. Brolin finds his.
Tucks back into the palace.
And it's the late round moments that are actually quite nice sometimes for MOUZ. Brolin, oh, he's getting hurt.
Wow, I thought he'd be dead for sure, but still he finds a route to safety. Blitz putting a flash up.
They're holding everything. Ah, that's
never gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's a kick up.
Big time.
In some of the individual level now. I feel like that is just shedding a layer of pressure as Blitz posts those 2 rounds back to back. You put it well. The seriousness of the situation sinks in. Young Guns drop off, Blitz delivers, and in overtime, everybody hits the shots they have to completely muzzle MOUZ in the first of OT. Two teams who only meet at the biggest events of the year. So it's an oddity of a head-to-head. And it's one that loves to go the distance.
Oh no, oh, the AWP is going up into Palace. This could just be a walkout kill.
Done.
It is, yeah. That's another perfect tactic called here for Mongols.
Just a cool time to pull out a double off.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 26 rounds into this game.
Very true, and it takes the edge off of figuring out what's new to do.
Thrusts it in for an opening kill. The Saber sticks. And 9-10 turns around for the third one in. Shuhei lucky to be standing. MOUZinho's just gonna swoop in, clean up, and send MOUZ to a desperate place.
Okay.
It's MongolZ nigh clearing this OT with ease at this point.
It's a bit of a revenge tour here for 9-10. And they're ready to walk up and create a situation like they have in the past. Lots of chaos. Oh my God, is this gonna work?
No, almost. But it does get cleared. MOUZinho, though, he could cut off the 2. Torsi, oh!
Perfect timing!
Double headshot, 9-10 locks it in!
Oh my God, MOUZinho.
It's not one of the ops, but it's still just a patient positioning of the rifle and a perfect lineup.
That was a work of art, honestly.
2 melons smashed. Zershan up inside of the connector has been looking and hunting for anything this whole entire round. They'll find nothing on this T side, nothing.
That's just beautiful.
3 to close, a chance to feast in the elimination stage of Shanghai to go up 2-0 and give yourself not only 3 chances to close this map, 3 best of 3 opportunities to qualify for playoffs.
Oh, what a find.
Will not be a part of the winning formula if this is the round to do it. Shuhei's window pressure keeps the Mongols crawling forward. Zershan good off of the catwalk, and he goes for second servings. Dishes death to Blitz. 9-10 caught out. It is an empty-handed Mongols. Nothing, not a single kill. 9-10 this entire time has just stayed scoped top ramp, hoping somebody is going to step into this crosshair.
We talked about that kill matrix between him and Torji.
Yes.
Torji and CT spawn waiting for the walkout.
This could be the round. This could be the round. He gets it back, but it's set to instead with a blinder of a headshot. As the flashes pop, the smokes plume, and the T's are able to exit. That deep bowl of smokes is going to keep Brolin out of this as if he was ever in it. Delayed reaction. Nothing out of Zershan. Inside of that smoke remains Brolin. He's getting tagged up the entire time.
What?
They get nothing.
They get mauled.
A 12-match win streak for the Mongols. Leave it to them to make a trophy out of MOUZ.